Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I posted my last makeup tutorial, and now I'm back again with another one brand makeup tutorial. But today I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution London, and this is very affordable, guys. If you want to check it out, I will put the link in the description box below if you want to buy this product over here that I use for this tutorial. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoy, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, of course. And yeah, if you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button and also the bell button so you will be notified if I uploaded a video. So yeah, and I hope to see you on my next video.
So to start with, let's put some primer. Since I don't have primer from Makeup Revolution, I just use my two perfect combo for this season, which is the emollient cream from Derma and the Body Shop Aloe Soothing Gel to serve as my face primer. And for my eyelid primer, I just use this Conceal and Define concealer, which is in the shade C5, just to conceal the imperfection and smoothen the eyelids. And after that, I just set it with the loose powder. So for this tutorial, I'm going to use two of their newest palette. One is the Reloaded Neutrals 2 and one is the Reloaded Iconic Fever. For my transition color, I'm going to use this orangey eyeshadow. So I just grabbed my R39 from Morphe just to blend it into my crease line. This palette, I only bought this for only 44 Norwegian krona if you are here in Norway, and I bought it online. So for this palette, you will get a 15 eyeshadow. Each eyeshadow contains 1.1 grams, and I must say that this palette is a must-have for beginners. So if you want to try, I will leave a link in the description box below. So to give an additional warmth to the crease line, I just packed this. I think it's wine red. I'm sorry guys, I'm stuck at colors, but yeah, I think it's wine red. But anyway, yeah, I just put this going back and forth into the outer third of my eyelids just to intensify the look. So as I blend this palette for eyeshadow, I noticed that there are no fallouts at all, considering that it's very pigmented, and I'm really surprised. Promising palette, huh? So grabbing my M441 from Morphe, I just use it to smoothen the edges because, you know, girl, we don't like harsh lines. So grabbing this dark brown, almost black, to add depth into the crease line. So I just put it in the outer third again of my eyelid, just to give additional drama in our eye look for today. As you know, dramatic eye look is my thing, but you can make actually a day to night eye look on this palette. So I will probably use the other palette, which is the Iconic Fever, and other tutorial because I want to play with it. So I started to put a dark eyeshadow into my eyelids, but you guys, there are no fallout as of the moment, like zero visibility of fallouts, which is amazing. So at this point, I grab again the concealer to create a cut crease. So I use this hack because I watch it on YouTube. So yeah, you have to look upward and sideward as well to create a guide for you to cut your crease, and it will be easy for you to carve it. So I grab my flat brush, which is very old. It's from Wet n Wild and it's my favorite. And then yeah, I just carve my cut crease using this concealer and this brush. And after that, I did my flat brush as well from Morphe. I don't know the number. And yeah, I put this champagne color into my cut crease. So I keep going back and forth into the palette just to intensify the champagne color, which I hope that the camera captured this gorgeous champagne shade that I'm putting right now, because I really love it into my eyelid. But yeah, I just put everything just to intensify the look, and afterwards I will just blend it with a clean eyeshadow brush. So going back to the iconic Fever palette, I just grabbed this almost foiled burnt orange eyeshadow, and I put it on the middle third of my eyelids just to create a very dramatic and nice transition. So as you can see, I'm loving the look that I created, but yeah, this time I'm going to skip the eyelashes and the mascara and all other stuff. And for my lash line, I just grabbed the red wine shade and the burnt orange, and I just smudge it on my lower lash line, and it also gives me the smoky eye effect. So if you want to achieve a cat eye look, this is what I do. I just grab this Q-tip. This is a special cosmetic Q-tip. I just do like that, just to clear or just to clean the edges and make it an eye cut effect or cat eye effect. Ano ba yan? But yeah, but you can do it with wet wipes as well. And also, if you made a mistake, like for example your mascara, just get a clean wipes or like this cosmetic Q-tip and let it dry first, your mascara, and it will be easily removed. So the highlight of this tutorial, I've been hunting this foundation and I'm so excited to use this. I get two shades actually, which is F5 and F8. And yeah, I made a small mistake. I supposed to put F8 on the outer portion of my face and F5 on the inner portion of my face, but instead I put F8 on the inner portion, which is supposed to be on the outer part. But anyway, I blended it nicely into my skin and it turns out great after I blended, and I really love the consistency of this foundation. It's medium to full coverage, so it's blendable, guys. So you know me, I love full coverage foundation, so I really love this product, and it blends like butter, like their eyeshadows, and for the price it's worth it. But if you have oily skin, I don't think that you will love this product because of its consistency. But for me personally, I have combination of oily and dry skin, but it really dries matte on me, and it blends seamlessly into my skin. I really love the product. I really love the consistency and how it sits on into my face. But if you want to still try it, and if you have a like oily skin, make sure that you will bake it, or make sure that you will choose a loose powder that will set it or mattify it. So another dupe for high-end brand is this Conceal and Define, and I got the shade C5. So I really like this product. It sits very well into my under eye. It doesn't crease my under eye at all, and it gives me a highlighted under eye. So I really love it. And what I really don't like is the smell of it, because it smells like Elmer's glue. So yeah, but other than that, I really love the consistency, and it blends easily into my under eye. So a lot of people have been comparing this concealer to Tarte Shape Tape, but it also reminds me of my Wet n Wild concealer. The consistency and the how it fits on my skin, they are really similar, and I really love it. I guess this will be my new favorite. Additional comment to the foundation, I said earlier that it's blendable, but what I mean is it's buildable, because it is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's not sticky or tacky at all, and it's very lightweight. So for my contour, I use as well the concealer in the shade C14. Yeah, it blends easily into my skin, and I really like the result of it. For the concealer, I just saw that it oxidizes a bit. So if you want to buy this product, make sure that you're gonna choose 1 or 2 shades lighter that also matches your skin tone. But all in all, guys, this brand really blows my mind. Actually, this is the first time that I bought this brand, but I've been hearing a lot of nice review about this product. But just give it a try, and I really love their palettes, how it blends. They are very blendable. They are all pigmented, as you can see, and I will surely keep an eye on this brand, because I will love to buy more of them. But yeah, if you are a beginner and you don't have enough money to buy expensive products, which you don't need, actually drugstore products are the best. There's a lot of drugstore brands that can really beat the high-end products. But yeah, I really love this tutorial. This is one of my favorite, actually, and I hope you guys enjoy as well. So to set everything up, I just used this Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Lace. This is a light pink neutral tone baking powder or setting powder. So yeah, I just dust it away all over my face using my E42 brush from Morphe, and it gives me a smooth finish, and it mattifies my foundation as well. For my contour, I don't have a palette, but I use the blush instead, and I got the shade Golden Sugar blush palette. And yeah, I just grabbed the cool tone brown, and it gives me a subtle contour effect, and I really love the finish of this blush or slash contour. into my face. So to give more depth into the contour, I just decided to bake it using the luxury powder, and I just baked the cheekbone area. So to add warmth into my skin, I just used the shimmering bronze, but it doesn't look good, so I don't like really the bronzed blush here. So for the blush, I used again the golden sugar blush, but actually I can't see any difference when I started to apply it, so I go back and forth, but after a while I get tired of it. But yeah, I think this palette will really benefit more dark skin tone type of skin, but for me it's more of a highlighter. So I also use the same blush to contour my nose, and it turns out great into contouring my nose, and I really love the effect on it. It's very subtle. So to set everything up, I just sprayed this Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. It actually does the job. It also prevents me from oiling up into my T-zone area. Okay, while drying up the fix spray, last but not the least is this Bake highlighter in the shade Golden Lights. I really love this Bake highlighter from Revolution, and it gives me a wet look effect, and I really love it because it has golden flecks on it, which illuminates my face. So girl, don't forget to highlight your nose. Yes, I really love this highlighter. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy, and see you on my next one. Hada! Honey, can you see? Is it okay now?
I will see. Takk, takk, takk.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I did again another one bar makeup tutorial, but this time I used this Revolution.
Stop! Stop! Honey, stop it! Stop it! Honey!
Today we will do a review of this amazing sock. As you can see, it's been used for a couple of days, which we call stress testing. The dirt on the floor proves that Jinky does not clean this apartment at all.
Stop!
Anyway, back to her.
Okay, stop it! Stop! I need to do another one.
I need to do another one.